Alright, let's see.
Oh no, I'm panicking. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello. So not much happened since we were gone. They were not moving for a little bit, which conveniently was like just enough for me to restart OBS.
Victor's cruising.
He really is, like he's doing a lot better than Crossy here.
He could catch up. There's not like a ton of places to get stuck is the thing.
Yeah.
Like, the dragon is difficult, but I don't know about getting stuck here. Woof. Sorry about the puppy.
Oh, no worries. Puppy's adorable.
Oh, look at Victor
Oh my
go.
god.
What a game!
Bro, he figured that out way quicker. I feel even like worse that he got lost there, cause dude, he aced those jumps. What the hell?
I feel bad that he got lost. I feel bad that he tabbed out during the intro cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling bad. What a king.
Okay, let me see if I can restart, refresh Crossy real quick. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay, he just disappeared. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's from his end, but just in case, we're gonna refresh here. There we go.
Another 2 invalid replays.
True. I should really just have them record these, but
oh no.
dude, Crossy is so stuck here that I don't know, man. Like Victor might catch up.
Yeah, it really does feel like it. Not that I'm trying to.
Oh my god,
get on
Herma,
Crossy,
what the
but
hell? Oh god.
wait, he didn't complete the dragon section.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, he failed it.
Hello there.
Yo, is Leah with the raid? Thank you, sister. Welcome in, everyone. Dude, Victor's gonna catch up. Like, look at this. Come on, Crossy, it's just Flappy Bird, you got this. Okay, let me refresh Victor as well. I don't know why both of them are so laggy all of a sudden.
Maybe it's all of Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Maybe it's you and them and everybody else. There's probably a woman on your street trying to watch Friends reruns and she just can't right now.
Yeah, it's just Bulgarian internet. Okay, both of them look stable. My frames don't, but it's okay. It's bearable.
It's okay. It's a give and take.
Yep. Dude, Victor figured this area so much quicker. It's like not even close. Oh, he needs the
He
deposit
also
though.
didn't hit the tile, though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, see, I don't know, dude. I guess it does come down to requirement skip because either you get hard stuck on requirement skip, which is just like pretty difficult, or I don't know. I can't imagine Glacius taking you so long. It's just clicking, right?
Yeah.
No, please. You gotta light the thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. Good. I'm so proud.
Okay, Crossing made it out. God, I don't know why stream got so bad all of a sudden though.
Classy has to just have it, right? Like,
Okay. Oh. Oh, did that work?
if it helps, you could not stream on Discord, and I could just respond a couple seconds late from the Twitch stream.
I think it's better now. Yeah, I think it's better now. I don't know what it is. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
You've sounded good the whole time.
I
From
don't
my
know
end.
what it is. Like, for some reason, OBS just drops frames. Uh,
Oof.
I love how both of them are going into these, like, canals, because they're, or, I don't know, the bunny tunnel thingies.
Yeah, I mean, making the bunny go off the little spongify tiles is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would think of that on my first playthrough. Probably not.
Yeah, dude. Crossy's just
The
cruising.
bunny's so cute. Oh, look at Victor. He's fucking moving like Marvin right now, bro.
Yeah.
Clean.
Dude, do we consider, like, Crossy entering Dumbledore, like, the end, or should I just phone him and it explain it requirement scheme?
Uh, I don't know. What do you think? Because requirement skip could be the one way that Victor could catch up, but I also don't know if that's fair.
Can
That
we
might be kind of fucked up.
phone? I mean, how do we, like, what are the requirements? Does anybody know? What do they have to do? And are they gonna figure it out? Because there's like
I'll
a
figure out what
list
the
of
requirements are.
yeah, there's like a list of things you need to do for the requirements, but
Yeah, let me just pull up any run, and then I'll look at the little chart. Um,
okay, Crossy just froze. Oh, there we go. Oh god,
um,
10 shields in each, all secrets for cupcakes. Okay, yeah, no, that's not happening.
yeah, 10 shields, 8 fortress passwords,
Oh
80
god.
collector's cards. Is that true? How much do you need? Do you need all of it?
It,
Maybe it's just 10 shields in each.
it is like all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the list, that's a big list. I'd say teach them requirement skip. That way they can actually beat the game, you know,
Yeah.
instead of just telling them they beat it when they get to the end.
Okay, I'm gonna phone Crossy real quick and explain to him how to do requirement skip. Because he seems to be ahead. And then I'll phone Victor and explain to him how to do requirement skip.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I'll be right back.
Godspeed. I believe in you. So chat, how we doing? How we feeling? Is everybody excited for Christmas? I'm not. Not that I'm not. It's just like, being around people, it's cringe and it's cold. I like free stuff, but if I really needed free stuff, I could just steal from like a Walmart or something. And, honestly, stealing from mega corporations is never wrong. See, Vlad, that's what I'm saying. Practicing HP2 glitchless, that's fun. That's good. Productive. I'm so proud of you. Vlad, how's your super secret sneaky project coming along? $51.15 PBI. I'm on a sub 50. I love you. That's so funny. You're in pain. Me too. Are you talking mental or emotional? Oh, Krasi's so close. Oh no, the stream's dying.
This could be a
Did he get it?
challenge.
Jump! Jump! No! I can help with your emotional pain and your physical, depending on where it's located. If you're down, I don't know. If you may be, you know, just ask him as a friend.
Did he do it? I think he did it.
He did it! I actually couldn't tell. It was lagging a little bit. But
Yeah.
he did it!
That's
He
on
did
his
it.
that's on his end, like that lag, I think. It's not on mine, but yeah, that is requirement skip. Yo, Vlad is here.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, Krasi. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, that is GG.
Poor Victor.
Yeah, he got lost for like
I feel like
way too-
Victor, not that I should not that I should dog on Krasi because he won, but I feel like Victor played like probably better the whole time.
Yeah, it's just he got confused with
Just
like
unfortunate as hell.
yeah. He figured out stuff way quicker. Overall. Oh god. He is gonna fail the dragon though.
This could be a challenge.
Oh no. This could be a challenge. He still has like Hermione and Harry's final to go. People hey unplayable. Dude, was Crossey's run like sub 2 hours? It was, wasn't it?
I think so, but he also paused for like 6 minutes, remember? Because like he was at the final split and had to undo a bunch.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard to actually say.
It's still like very
All we
impressive.
know for sure is that. And no, yeah, I completely agree. Never having had seen the game before, like not bad.
Yeah.
Also, like as opposed to most people on the leaderboard who just like at the end of the leaderboard who just play the game and then record and submit, they had to deal with like the whole production and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's good. I think they did great.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, Crossy just stopped streaming. So let me just change the scene like a lot. There we go. Oh, he froze. Why did he freeze? Is that F? Okay, that's not F. Okay, let me refresh him once. I honestly can't tell if this lag is from me or from my end, or their end. Oh, okay, he's out.
Oh my god, if he hit replay, I was gonna cry.
Imagine. Okay, final challenge. The Glacius final. A lot of hate in the community for this one.
Opa, fuck.
Oh, welcome back.
Congratulations. I'm so proud. Alright, fuck you. Kids, you want it all.
Did he just leave?
Yeah.
I think he joined on accident.
I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not already drafting the diary entry in my head. It's fine.
Oh no. Bruh, why is my internet so cursed for the end of this? That's okay. This is like an interpretation of the game. Just imagine the game in your head, everybody. And
I mean, the game really is an abstract concept. The player is what we got to be worried
true.
about.
All right, I will stop sharing for this final moment though. If that's okay. See if that helps.
Yeah.
Which it immediately did.
Yeah,
What the
I'll do-
hell?
Krasi said in the chat, he sent a sad face, and I said, great job. And he sent a smiley face. And then he said, I was never here. So, there you go. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You know, for being only like 14 seconds into the run, 20 seconds-ish, pretty far.
Yeah. So, out of the 3 games, the one that took them the most time was HP1, sitting at well over 3.5 hours for both of them. And then it was HP2 with like 3 hours and 5
You said
minutes.
3.5 hours?
Yeah. Which still for HP1 is pretty good, if you think about it.
Oh, I thought you said for HP3. I was so sorry. I was like, not gonna lie, I was looking at my phone, but HP3 3.5 hours. I was like, one, we just time traveled, and two, that would have been absurd.
Yeah. What a short game though. I guess without requirement skip, then it's like a long game because the game kind of forces you to like play it for secrets, which is so sad if you think about it. Oh my god, a triple kill.
You're so close. He's so close. He's got one more floor, and then we're chilling.
Oh
Are you gonna
my
teach him,
god!
requirements yet? What, is he going crazy?
Dude, 2 triple kills on like the imps.
Not bad.
Deaths in HP1 lose so much time. I mean, yeah, if you die in Fire Seeds, you gotta listen to Hagrid monologuing for like 15 minutes. And Victor is almost done. Needs to get like a bean shower.
I'm sorry, wait. He needs to get a what? Can you say that on Twitch?
You've given it a good try, Harry, but I'm sure
Which one?
Would you like to see if you can earn
A
higher
bean
score?
shower? I feel like that's gotta feel weird even. Why do you get out of my mouth?
Oh yeah. Dude, why do we have like a bean shower emote? What? People beans?
Glad to see
That's tight.
final exams.
Okay, let's see. Now, okay, I've tasked Krasi as the Victor
I'll be having nightmares for months.
to teach Victor. Okay, that wasn't confusing.
Let's see
How to do requirement
Nice.
skip.
all of your third-year requirements. Looks like you've got a few things.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he failed it.
Well then, need another look at that.
God, you need so 80 cards. Jesus. Oh, okay, he turned.
Well then, need another.
He's freaking out.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Got it.
close.
Cool, calm, collected.
Oh, what the? Wait, you can totally reach it from there, right? Like you can totally reach it from there.
Achievements list. Here you go.
Yeah, probably.
Looks
If
You
you
just
like,
gotta
yeah, go forward.
wiggle it.
He's jumping too early. Oh god. Wow. He's clipped inside of the door. This is me every time we watch JJK. I just go like that.
You just get stuck in a perpetual state of non-being.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Oh, he got it!
All of you.
We did it.
And
We
that's
did it.
game.
Splendid work.
I feel like my year is complete now.
Okay.
Like that's everything I had to do.
You should all be very
He has
proud of
completed
yourself.
the thing.
Yes.
You did for Sirius Black
Let's
and
get him back here.
He is now refusing to come.
Now,
Why?
try and
I don't know.
Hey.
Yo, GG's.
So great job, guys. I'm so proud. Great job. Great job.
Portal, we absolutely smashed your 2-hour requirement by like half an hour. Estimate, not requirement, but estimate.
Yeah, I mean, my estimate was like 2 to 2.5 hours. You killed it this game.
1.5 hours or 1 hour 22 minutes or something. I don't know. You should really make the trigger be something else, despite running into a door and randomly hoping to hit the trigger.
So if you
That's
didn't
really nasty.
if you didn't do that, what you would have had to do instead was collect 80 wizard cards, collect 10 shields from every challenge, collect however many portrait password it was, basically like a bunch of stuff, like clear the pixie infestation, and probably like the book as well.
Yeah, but why not just stop the timer after you initiate the first cutscene?
Oh yeah, well, that's how it used to work before they figured out you can skip the requirements. So, yeah, yeah. Basically, when you get the
Okay.
credits is when the run finishes, or the credits cutscene
I
rather.
wanted to turn you guys into real speedrunners.
Yeah, you
I wanted
saved.
to see you as competition.
Yeah, you saved like easily 2 hours to that. So
Well, Victor, we have a lot of work left to do, man. Let's go back.
okay,
We
so
have like 2 hours of gameplay left.
okay, so standard questions. First of all, how did this game feel in comparison to 1 and 2?
The best Harry Potter game I've ever played in my entire life. It was so
Yo.
good. Like half the fucking game was just explaining to Victor. I don't care who wins at this point. The game is just so good. This game was
Really?
amazing. I
Wow.
liked it
I
a lot.
like the game too.
Let's go.
Yo! Validation!
Dude,
I'm
Salmon's
fighting
gonna
out
lose.
this whole community like wolves, bro. You have no idea.
It's so fucking good, man. Like with the fire drakes and the bunnies. Like it's so entertaining. And there is, they have removed the clunkiness of the throw fight and the endless horror. What was this? The sneak. The endless horror of the sneak is not here, so I'm all for it.
Yo,
Like-
let's go.
I really like the fact that we were playing as 3 people this time and they were splitting off and then playing again. It was so
great,
cool.
actually.
It was so cool.
Let's
Not
fucking
playing alone.
let's freaking go.
Challenges were cool. Spells were different. Like you weren't just using spells to push things. The spell that just launched you to a thing with a giant stringy thing, it was amazing. The enemies that you need to step on were cool and disgusting enough. All around a great experience. And the fucking frogs stay in one place. They're a health pickup. They need not to run away.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was amazing.
Okay, that's honestly exciting that you loved it so much. Because I
loved it,
I
man.
personally feel like
Actually,
this
I
game
will
is
play it. Not just the
I would play it
speedrun.
again.
I will play it the whole.
Oh, you guys
I would replay it again.
you guys would replay the game. All right,
I
that's
will take my time in with that game. Yes.
let's
It's
go.
so cool, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
Go-
That's very, like Sam said, validating because I've always felt like HP3 was the most underrated in the community of the first three games. Um,
I don't know why. Graphics are unsettling the first 15 minutes, but then again, the first and second games don't shine there either. But
yeah,
after you
this
get over this, gameplay is just so much more fun. Like casual gameplay. I don't know how it's about speedrunning, but casual gameplay, amazing.
could you
I love this.
yeah, could you see how this would be a good speed game?
Uh
Well,
it's more consistent, so I would say like the game seems more polished. I don't know how polished it is, but just by playing it casually, I would say that it might be less susceptible to breaking. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels less susceptible to breaking.
It's not as broken, but it's reasonably broken, I'd say.
Of course, like we can clip through walls to get the ending, so I guess it
Yeah.
is broken, but still, it felt thought through, and like there were some the boss fights, like coming from the first game, which it's like a horror game. You're just let in there, and
Yeah.
it encapsulates the fear of not knowing what is going on. Like this is nasty. Then the second game, it has easy boss fights, but at least they're cool. But then again, the gameplay overall seems kind of stereo. Like once you complete 3 rooms, you know how to complete the game. And then there is a third game, and it just bombards you with new mechanics and putting you into animal skins and just teaching you different stuff. And secrets are no longer just hit the gargoyle and then secret passage to heaven reveals you, and you get all the beans, and the bean bonus is yours. They actually tell you that you're gonna get the bean bonus if you collect the things. It's not like just uh you have longer bean room. Here you go. Why? Well, I don't know. You take more card. You take bean bonus room. Go now. Have fun. And yeah,
Fascinating.
like
So
it's cool.
you
It's
did
very cool.
you did mention the art.
Music to my ears.
Victor, let's start with you. What did you think of like the art style of the game compared to the first two? Because it's very different.
uh, well, compared to the first two, we can see the difference in graphics, in the quality of the graphics.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
mechanics are more like the second game than the first.
yeah, the
Actually,
movement
the
feels
controls
better.
are very.
Yeah, the control. What did you
It
think about the
has
controls
especially
actually?
the. Well,
Very good.
very good, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, do you know what I felt? I really felt with the spell that launches you forward. I just felt the skill ceiling of this spell, as it gives you a lot of speed, and if you cancel at the right time, you can actually do some pretty insane stuff. I think so.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know if you ever canceled. If you click again after you've launched yourself, you deactivate the spell and continue flying. So in theory, you must have a lot of potential to skip entire sections with this
Oh
spell
yeah,
if you
we
play your
we
cards
we
right.
tar we
Yeah.
Tarzan swing a lot. Like Sam, the reason I wanted Sam to be here is he's actually a really good runner of the game. He's sixth place on the leaderboard. So he was like able to share some really cool insight about the game that I didn't know. Uh, so
I really
yeah,
didn't share anything. I was talking about dicks like the whole time, but I could if I wanted to share insight. Yeah.
yeah.
I felt that to our gameplay, dicks are the most appropriate things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, but I felt after playing the effing crabs in the second game, I felt awfully good casting on those crabs in this game. Like,
Really
I felt
interesting.
proficient. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
somehow felt that I have trained this part in me, and when the Harry's final exam came, I was like, I'm gonna fucking wreck those fucking crabs. Just
How
so
did
you see.
how did you guys feel getting lost before finals? Because you both got lost
Oh,
for like a long time.
It was a
it
pain
was a torture.
because
Like, it doesn't give you real information, and the quest is like go to the AD classroom, and you're like, what the fuck is this
well,
place?
I decided to skip that one. I think
Yeah.
I shouldn't have skipped.
I decide, and the splits actually for a second they confused me greatly, as I went outside and it was like, oh, Ron's fine, and I was like, oh, I'm on the right track. And then like maybe 15 minutes of wandering later, I remembered, oh wait,
Oh.
the
Yeah.
every transition triggers a split. I fucked up. Let's go back. And then Victor was at the same time looking for them, and we were both looking. And just by absolute accident, I found it, and I couldn't tell him how to
You
get in.
found them first.
Yeah,
I found them first, but I did not know where they are because I was so confused of wandering. I just at one point I went in and he was like, "Where is it?" And I'm like, "Honestly, you would hate me
I
for it,
run
but
past the
I don't
finals
know."
like I think 5 times.
yeah. So
I
you
didn't go
passed.
in.
Yeah, you were staring at a certain point in time at the correct entrance, and you just went the other way. Like you were staring there for like a solid 10 seconds, but then you were like, nah, it can't be it.
But
Uh,
then again, I got lost inside Ron
yeah,
finals
you like
for an eternity and a half.
yeah, Carpe Final, Victor just aced. He immediately knew what to do. You got lost there for like quite a bit of time too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Carpe Final for me was like hell. It was my definition of victors. I'm lost and I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Because I went into this final and I was like, okay, it's Carpe final. I need to pull myself up to different places. And then I was on the last floor, and you know the platforms. And right now, it's goddamn obvious that I should have jumped. But I was like, okay, where is the purple thing? I can't jump there. That's an impossibility. And I just insta turned off my head about it and was looking for ages.
Yeah.
At one point, I was like, what if I can jump? I need to believe in myself. And then I just fell down and I was like, I can definitely make that jump. I don't
Yeah.
know why the fall told me I could make that jump. But then again, I made it. I got lost again.
Yeah.
I needed so much time to figure it out.
Yeah. I am amazed. You guys are not even last place on the leaderboard with this, which, by the way, because of my bad internet, your runs are invalid. But
Fuck.
yeah, I'm sorry. We
I will
should have
never
had you
forgive you.
record, or we should have had you record them. But they're still
I
like
could have had. I
next
could
time.
have been a speedrunner. What's my time, by the way? Can you tell me?
it's sub two
My
hours,
actual
but
time.
I actually couldn't tell because it was
I know I
very
stopped
laggy
my
at the
timer
end.
at 1 hour 22 minutes. Oh, by the way, did you notice my game just randomly not responding for half the fucking playthrough?
Yeah, you
Did you
were.
notice that?
Yeah, your game was like freezing sometimes.
Why?
I have no idea.
Like, did we do something? I should be able to run this game. I'm pretty sure I should be able to run this game.
Yeah, let's see. Prisoner of Azkaban PC. Uh, let's see. So, bottom of the leaderboard is 2 hours 21 minutes, and then 2 or 03. So both of you definitely beat that.
So tell me, like, my time was 1 hour 22 minutes. Let's say,
No, no, no.
where would that place me on the
50. It
leaderboard?
was 1 hour 59 something something.
Are you sure? I remember
Yes.
122.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
damn. Then I must have not seen that.
Yeah, Victor was very close behind you, but
I
it's just
know the
yeah,
entire game.
like getting lost
Being
is
lost
really what.
indeed.
Yeah, cuz like he overtook you at a certain point in time, but then you were going back and forth, and then the big loss happened, which it didn't even come to mind that like getting to finals could be an area that would be problematic. All right,
It was
stand.
the only area that it gave us
Yeah.
I
no
was on the
information.
verge of calling you actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah, Victor
mean,
was like, I'm
Victor,
gonna
I
call
have to,
Ivan.
I have to ask, like, when you stopped in a place, was that you looking up which way to go? Because it looked like
We
it.
both stopped if you didn't notice. It's a
Yeah.
What do you
gentleman's
mean?
piss break. We
Oh,
both
okay.
stopped at one place and didn't move for a minute. It was a gentleman's piss break.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
went to
That was
different.
awfully convenient because my stream started lagging a lot at that point, so I just kind of, restarted stream. So it worked out perfectly. All right, so
Oh,
standard questions. Favorite level?
oh, I don't know. Maybe the Hermione level, the first one.
Draconifus.
Yeah, the Iconifus, definitely.
Draconifus, actually.
Yeah, for both of you. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, All right, least favorite level.
Or well, least favorite.
Yeah.
Ron's final.
I wonder
Hermione's
why.
final.
Damn.
For me, it was Hermione's final.
The
Yeah.
finals were hard.
Yeah, the finals are fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, on the Hermione's final, I was literally in the zone. I didn't even blink. That fucking raptor is so haphazardly moving around.
Yeah.
And I was like, why in this game? Why this game has a floppy bird? Kinda take it,
Floppy
you know.
bird. It's very cool though. Like the rabbit we called the lawnmower with Victor. We just both agreed that it's the lawnmower
I see. That's
Yeah.
cool.
because of the way.
That's cool. I'm very happy you enjoyed this a lot. Did you expect it to take like so much less time than
An
the other
hour?
two?
No,
Well,
I
I was
expected
expecting like
4 hours. I was
Okay,
expecting a 4 hour. You thought 2 hours, and then you told me that we can get easily lost, and I was like, okay, 4 hour gameplay. Let's go. Let's get into it. But then again, I just saw the splits of I don't know who you sent me the splits of,
Ryan?
and I saw that we were like 10 minutes behind him, which in my first playthrough standards is insane.
Yeah.
Like on most levels, yeah. In the end, we were like 50 minutes behind or something, but still, it was pretty nice. Last time it was 1 hour 45 minutes behind Porto, and the first was 2 hours plus behind Porto.
Yeah,
It was
I
very
mean,
demoralizing.
yeah, the games I run them like well. I mean a lot. Not necessarily well, but it's just like I don't know. I still feel like it's cool that you wanted to keep the splits. Regardless of
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's funny just when you're feeling good, you're feeling like in the zone. You have just made some jump that seemed a bit too hard or something nice, and you're like, oh, I'm so fast, I'm so good. And then you look at the split and it's like a red 35 minutes, and you're like, fuck my life. It just snaps you back to reality so fast,
Yeah,
back into the grind.
yeah. Sam, do you have any
Yeah,
questions
you
for
feel
them?
really good. Like you get through all these splits and then you're lost in the castle for 30 minutes. Do I have any questions? Not questions per se. I mean, I'm glad you guys had fun. It was definitely fun to watch. I would love, I don't know, a request. I'd love for you guys to like watch through like the record run or like somebody's run on the leaderboards. I think that would be a lot of fun because like you guys seem to enjoy this game. And one of you said earlier that it seems like it could be less or like broken less than the other games. And
Yeah.
that's actually true. Like most of the speedrun isn't like glitches, it's just movement tech. So I think it would be really cool for you guys to like even just like for fun to like look through and see
Yeah,
like the world record speedrun or something. 'Cause it's
be
sick.
interesting indeed.
it would be
Especially
definitely
like the
fun.
swings.
Like I really felt the swings capacity for like just being better at them, and the movement thing in this game, like in Harry Potter one,
Bubbleku
being a
donated
movement god.
$5.46.
Uh, I
Lola, I'm
I
late.
pity the man
Yo,
who's
Biggle,
trying to
thanks for
learn a
the
movement.
546. Holy crap.
But yeah, in this game, it's close to home. It's close to what I know movement is. It's getting into the range of games I've played when I was little, and yeah,
Yeah, this game really does represent like I mean even though it's on PC, in my head it represents I guess channels that sort of like sloppy PS2 platformer kind of vibe, where everything's like a little too fast and it's not like too precise.
yeah. For me, it reminds me of the old PC Tomb Raider games.
Mm.
Like there was that one game that I played. Like the first game I ever played was a Tomb Raider game. Uh, I still have the box somewhere. Wait, let me check up the name.
What a wild experience. I mean, I'm very happy I chose to do this experiment with like the trifecta games. Because it's very nice to.
Are we? No, are we running
Okay,
the fourth game?
it's the Angel of Darkness. It's the Angel of Darkness one.
Oh, that
Is
one.
there a board game actually?
Yeah,
There is.
there
And
is
we'll
a
run
there
it,
is a
Victor,
fourth
don't worry
game.
about
Are you excited for the fourth game, having played through the
Yeah.
first three?
Actually,
So
I'm
we
kind
are
of
doing
worried.
it. Eh?
I'm kind of worried for the fourth game, as I'm not sure if I can support the fourth game.
You can support the
Like,
fourth game. I'll just go
can
ahead
I
and tell.
support them? Can I
Yes.
support all the games up to the 7th?
Yeah, for sure.
Up to the set. Oh,
Yeah. So they are old enough for
how
me to
many
enjoy.
are we going to attempt? Actually,
All of them.
You're
All of them.
not
all of them.
you're not
All of
gonna
them.
be
Don't listen to him. If he
playing.
doesn't want to be there for us, we'll do
No.
it ourselves. We'll
Le-
make our own fucking stream. Like we're doing the last game. I don't
I would
care.
love
We
that.
don't need him.
I would love that. I'm
It
very
will be
happy.
our stream.
I'm very happy you're so excited for this. That's so wholesome. But
People
yeah,
want us, Victor.
but yeah, out of the three of them, I take it this one is your favorite so far.
Definitely.
Victor, what about you?
Can you repeat the question again?
Which is your
Out
favorite
of
game?
the three games you've run this far, so
The third.
which one? The third. Okay, that is well. There you go, Sam. The like from a new player's perspective, having just played all three of them, that's crazy.
The people have spoken. I mean, it's not even about me at this point. It's definitely not about anybody else watching. It's about these two and the truth, and that's all we're left with. You know.
Yeah.
No, really, you gotta hand it to the third game. They've really implemented some interesting mechanics into the game. You have the push, you have the thing, but then again, you have a time spells, 3 time spells. Just cool.
Sorry about the puppy.
He
Yeah.
sounded like he was cheering us on, so I don't mind him.
Yeah.
He agrees with us. He likes the Harry Potter games.
No, she loves it. She would always bark when I was speedrunning, and it wasn't annoying at all to me. I loved it every time.
Victor, I have a question for you.
Ask right away.
Okay, in which game did you feel like the collectibles were the most accessible?
The second.
Right? The second game was shoving collectibles in your face. And it
Well,
was like
I collect most of the things.
I think the second game did it very well with collectibles. Like it had secrets, but then again, like 60% of the things were right up in your face, and you could just take them and be happy. And I enjoyed that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean
the collectibles in HP3 are kind of like, I don't know, not I guess a little underwhelming because like in HP1 and HP2, not every time, but a lot of the times you get like a nice little cutscene to go with your wizard card, and it's like, oh, this is fun. This is like an objective. But in this game, you just kind of walk over it, and it's like, that could have been a beam.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's right. But then again, don't forget that after each magic, you transcend to a higher plane of existence. You literally raise your wand and start connecting to the mothership, getting instructions for the next task at hand. I
yeah,
thought that was pretty
I
cool.
was very impressed that you didn't get lost nearly as much as in the first and second game, like both of you. There was only like that one point with before finals, which makes sense. And then
Do you know
I guess
what,
Krasi's
Walter?
point. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my friend. I'll tell you that after playing the first, the third, and the second and the third game, even our monkey brains have started connecting the dots. You get lost too much, go up. It's not up, it's outside. Like the castle is the same. It's
What?
just the position of the things. So if
I
you're not,
actually climbed to the top like 2 or 3 times.
I know. And like the last room, it's an exception because it was called ADASD or some shit like this. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean? For real, this and the other two things are like it's on the first floor, it's on the second floor, and the last one is go to the ADSD room, complete the mission. You're on
Yeah.
your own. So yeah,
True.
it's pretty cool. Like the game was honestly pretty cool, and I would say that after played the first, the second, and the third game with Victor, I feel like we've improved. We've actually
That's true.
improved in
You played so
understanding
you
the way
both
to
played
get
so
the
well.
game.
I was very impressed with like Victor's gameplay in particular. He was just kind of killing it. Like
What do you mean?
the, you were doing great. Like most of the challenges, like the puzzles, the enemies, the imps were really good. The Carpe swings. Like Crossy struggled a lot with like both Crossy Carpe beginning and Carpe
If I
end.
don't get
Yeah.
lost, I think I will. I think I will win.
Yeah. So this one was
Don't
the
get lost so easily.
tiebreaker. So the next game, instead of racing the next game, there is co-op available. So I'm giving you the option.
Co-op available. Oh,
Do you want to finish the game together as a team this time?
yes,
Okay, let's
actually.
do it.
Yeah.
But I'm Harry Potter. I am Potter.
Yeah, so
I call dibs.
without spoiling any of the concepts of the fourth game, first of all, have you ever seen it?
Nope.
So you have no idea what
No,
it looks
never.
like, no idea what it plays like.
No.
Just
So
like the third game.
do you have
Yeah.
yeah, do you have any predictions?
It's gonna
It will
be.
be fun.
I'm expecting a lot from the fourth game. You see, the
I,
first and second
I
game they were
actually
good.
I'm expecting like a lot of like spell shooting.
Ooh.
I'm expecting a lot. I want the fourth game to beat the first, the second, and the third game. If not, hate mail every day. I don't know who made that game. I don't know if they are alive. Hate mail every day.
Yeah.
Blossom.
So
I'm
in
joking, of
your
course, but
eyes they've been going up in quality so far, right?
in my eyes, definitely going up in quality.
That's
First
awesome.
game.
We're taking a huge step down next week. I'm sorry.
So
No,
high expectations for HP4. All right, Victor,
yeah.
what about you?
Can you repeat again?
Expectations for HP4. Just
A lot of spell shooting.
a lot of spell shooting. Based on what?
And more. Well, I don't know. Based on the progression in the previous games and
What?
the co-op thingy. So bigger puzzles actually.
Bigger puzzles, spell shooting.
Porto, actually remind me, after which movie did the fourth game
Uh,
was made?
What movie?
the fourth movie, Goblet of Fire, the one where Voldemort comes
Yeah.
back to life.
Oh
Oh,
yes, a
that's
lot
gonna
of
be
spell
so
shooting.
cool. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I don't care if it's bad, even. Like, I will. Okay, Porto, I know you're worrying. I will not send hate mail to the people. Like,
I'm
it's
not
one
worried.
game. I will assure you that. I was joking, so you can rest easy about that one. I appreciate the work no matter the product. But still, I'm expecting a lot. Like, this movie is probably one of the best movies in the Harry Potter's storyline, and I liked it a lot with the tournaments and everything. And I'm expecting a lot. Like, we had the dragons in the egg, we'll have the maze, the
Yeah.
underwater segment. It will be cool. And considering that the graphics have generally been going up, if I see the dragon and I look at the dragon and I see like a green twig with two eyes that look like potatoes, I'll lose my shit. Like, I don't want to see the dragon from the first game. I don't want to see that abomination again.
Yeah.
Fun fact: while we were playing the first game with Victor, and we got to the part in the Hagrid's hut, we both just went like, "Ugh, what is this thing?"
Yeah,
Instantly.
indeed. It looked like a pickle with wings.
It
We
did.
needed to collect beans for that thing. Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, we're expecting a lot.
yeah, this has been very fun so far. I mean, I don't know about playing every game in the series. HP5
don't
I'm
need to.
particularly worried about because that game can take up until like 11 hours based depending
Which
on
one?
We,
What?
do, we don't
HP5.
need you.
HP5.
We can
Oh,
do it on our own. Do not lose the opportunity to watch this amazing experience.
I
11
mean-
We don't
hours.
need you.
I'm wondering who will watch us for 11 hours.
No
straight.
I
one.
mean,
No,
Yes.
we will watch ourselves, Victor. We don't need anybody else.
no, I definitely got the stamina for it. The question is, do I want to do it alone? Okay. Um, yeah, very, very good stuff. So I have to ask, Quidditch in HP3. Did you enjoy
we
it?
did not have HP. We didn't have Quidditch, my friend.
Yeah,
We didn't. Yeah, well,
It
why
was a
though?
cutscene.
it was a cutscene.
It was a cutscene.
So what are your thoughts?
Eh,
We did
bring the
not play
Quidditch back.
Quidditch. It was a cutscene.
Yeah.
I will tell you what. Good job, Harry Potter 3.
I know,
bludgeon,
right?
No people hitting your head, like no violence. This game is peace and tranquility. No Quidditch. Quidditch
And a
is
lot of crackers.
a lot of crackers, you know.
All
No,
right, yeah.
you know, maybe they could have brought it back. Like with, I like the flying concept in this game a lot more. It felt
Well, you have
responsive.
flying with the
Yeah,
fucking griffin.
yeah, the
Whatever.
griffin and the little dragon. By the way, Victor, what did you think of Hermione's dragon level?
Oh, fuck that pickle.
How many tries did it got you? Like I did it in 2
Three.
tries.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not that long overall. It was
No,
challenging.
but it was like a floppy bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
was a-
Floppy Bird.
thing,
Yeah, Flappy Bird Simulator.
It was cool, man. I liked it. I liked the rabbits. I liked everything.
The
I'm very
rabbits were
stoked.
cool, okay, but the dragon, well, no.
That is absolutely
You should have seen
fantastic.
me the first time I needed to figure out where to shoot the fire. I flew to the thing that I needed to light on fire and just barfed on it and it didn't go aflame and I was like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
And also, I think I found out the problem. Like I have my game recorded.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a software that records games automatically when I play them.
Okay, so
And
that
so
that
it
might explain the
automatically
lag.
started with the game.
Yeah.
It automatically has started with the game. And it's kept recording so far.
I mean, if that's the case, then you can just submit that as a run because it's valid.
I have my Bulgarian audio of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Everything we've said.
how problematic is it? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We will not submit that. I can do better.
Yeah, sure.
I can
Bulgarian
definitely
cursing
do
indeed.
better.
Dude, Bulgarian cursing goes hard.
You
Anyway.
enjoy it definitely though.
Anyway, GG's. You played really well. I'm honestly impressed. Like my estimate, like I said, was 2.5 hours. You beat it in 2, less than 2 even. So it's very fun stuff. Looking forward to HP3. Before we do 4. Before we do HP4, do you guys want to do like a stream somewhere in between where you react to the old world records? Because I think that's or like the first 3 games.
Well,
I would, yeah.
why not?
And we should also, we with Portal, we have already trained a bit for glitchless. And I would like to see Victor fare with some of the stuff I've been failing to.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I've been
if
doing some glitchless training.
yeah, if you guys want, we can actually also. I don't want to do it all of
bring
it
us
all
on.
stream, but we can like once you learn glitchless
bit.
until the end, because you guys are taking part in Nixo's tourney, right?
I will, and Victor is as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
not giving him a choice here. I'm not gonna be the only one there that doesn't know what's going on.
yeah. After you guys learn the category and get comfortable with it, it's gonna be fun to like kind of do this all over again, like a race between you two, but this time you know what you're doing, and maybe have you react to like the original footage of you in the game.
Yes,
Uh,
it would be.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
don't
man.
like what you two have, I don't have, because I haven't played these games casually since I was a child, with the only exception being HP1, which I replayed before I learned the run.
I will tell you, man, the amount of swearing I did during HP1, it's ungodly. And I thank the Almighty that there is no recording of that game besides yours.
Yeah.
The amount of curses to the world and everybody who lives in
I
it.
think there isn't, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
just
throw
this
run,
game
the throw run.
activated my primal rage inside me. Like that throw, if I were there running away from it, it would probably just go around and go home cry. Like the things I've thrown at that throw, they're
Yeah.
inhuman.
Yeah, so
I
you've
hate and Filch. God damn it, Filch.
yeah. You finished what the community calls the trifecta, the first 3 games. They're starting to look towards like the upper games, the later games we call them. I'm very excited what you think about them. They're
I
very
am as
fun.
well.
Yeah. Uh, I will get someone who is pretty excited about HP4 for commentary next.
You know, you've been doing that really cool thing with finding people who know the game. Watch us, the people who don't know the game.
Yeah.
And you, the mediator between
Yeah,
the
for
dumbfounded and the knowledgeable.
yeah, for HP3, I was almost as knowledgeable as you guys because yes, I've done runs, but I haven't done nearly as many. Like for I knew where to go. I knew some of the strats, but I like Sam was just the pro
Did you
here.
not enjoy the game for speedrunning as much as
Um,
HP2?
that is a tough question. I'm gonna have to go with yes. Sam, don't hate me, please.
The thing with HP3 is that I was saying this when you guys were running. Most people haven't like actually speedrun it. Like they've done like a run, but
Yeah.
people don't actually like touch this game because it's so different from 1 and 2 that people like move on to it and they're like, ugh, it's different.
Sam, would you actually say that people don't speedrun it as much because most of the game will be actual movement and not card tricks and flashy glitches?
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Like I do think it's hard and it is like finicky. And there's a lot of unskippable cutscenes. Like there are reasons to not want to speedrun it. But like there are so many little individual skills to train. Like you guys just played, right? There's carpe swings, which is like the most difficult thing in the run. You didn't really do that, but like the swings in carpe, there's a bunch of like movement tricks in Transfiguration. There's like imp management, like with manipulating the imps so that they throw crackers where you want to and like killing as many as possible. Uh, there's like sliding correctly. There's turn casting where you can like cast through walls sometimes. Like instead, I was saying this during your run, but instead of like HP2 where it's like, oh, okay, so I really need to learn brightness boosting and then like get my movement good after that. In HP3, it's like, okay, there aren't actually any like big main glitches to learn. I just need to get really good at all these very tiny things. And I think
Yeah,
that's like a lot less inviting.
I definitely felt that in the game. That's why I did ask in the end. As in HP2, like just looking at the run, and I'm a total noob that has knows very little about it. And in the first and second game, you play through them, and you without you wanting to glitch them, they glitch around you. you know, it's like
Yeah.
stepping into this dimension where everything is shifting, and you just step on the wrong tile, and everything starts shifting vigorously, and you just start spell casting into nothingness, and then fall into a pit. And yeah, in this game, I did not feel it. Although I really felt the things that you said with the gnomes and the firecrackers, the gnome positioning, I
Yeah.
felt that like I was confident that if I knew how, I could kill all the gnomes with one firecracker, and save a bunch of time just resetting crackers and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It's very cool. All right, closing thoughts. I did not expect you to like this one the most, but I'm pleasantly surprised that you did. I love that you did because not a lot of people say that about HP3, and I feel like as both as a game and as a speed game, it deserves it, and it would also make like the developers who made the game all these years back feel quite a bit better, I'd imagine. Uh,
But they did a great job.
but yeah, I will be sending you the VOD of this um, after this, so you can watch it back if you'd like to. It was really entertaining. Out of the three, that like HP1 was definitely the closest. I've never seen an HP1 race that like goes that as close as like it yours did. Um, And then 2 was just kind of like a combination of who got lost more than the other. And yeah. And HP3, it was like it was really fun because you knew you were trying to beat the game as fast as possible, and it was very fun seeing you tackle like the things you were already used to doing this because you've already done
Getting
it
lost.
twice. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you for doing this. Thank you to Sam for commentating, even though like
Thanks for
yeah,
having me. It's fun.
yeah, I love you, man. We're good. Unless you guys have any questions towards us, we can go ahead and start the raid towards 7.
How much
Uh,
laughing is was in the commentating?
How much
Those things.
laughing was in the commentary? There was a fair bit of laughing, but not necessarily at you guys.
Not necessarily at us.
Yeah, we were just having like
There's this one point where Portal dropped everything at his desk and like made a ton of noise out of nowhere. It was fucking hilarious.
Okay, so
Just
I have
mic
some
and
questions
attention to the left.
actually.
yeah.
I have a question for the two of you, and it's mainly for Portal, as Sam hasn't watched the other games we did. But Portal, like watching us play, can can you get that improvement to the game? Like probably not getting lost in rooms that much,
Yeah.
just turning back earlier and stuff.
Yeah, for
Just
sure. From
getting that
both of you.
sense.
From both of you. Especially from Victor, but from both of you. It was very interesting because in Hermione's spell challenge, like Dracona Force, Lapis Force,
Yeah,
the second part of that, um, both of you made the exact same mistake. There's this puzzle room at the beginning that resembles like the spinny things in Rick to Sempra, if you remember. And both of you went for like the shield and then realized this is optional and then continued, which was so interesting to see. Like, it's just it's just so fascinating. It was a lot of fun to watch, but I can definitely feel the improvement. Especially the first game you two raced was HP2, which was probably a bad call. But you got lost in that game so often to the point where you re-entered spell challenges, and there was none of that in this one. Like for example, with Crossy getting lost before finals, I could feel like the methodical approach of like, okay, let's just enter each area, and eventually I'll just end up in the correct area. So there wasn't like many like for example in HP1 you did laps, like there were like circles being done. In this one, there was like a lot less of that. It's also like the game being a little bit more linear, I guess, even though one is also linear. But this one like had an NPC for you to follow, basically at all times when you needed it, except for the end.
Okay, so I have a second question for you, and this time is for both of you, as both of you are speedrunners. And so, from a speedrunning point of view, like watching us play the games, like you definitely have a different feel of the games. What makes you say that a game for you represents more fun than another game? As for us, clearly that the third game is superior to the first two games, and so forth, so on and so forth. So, do you think that you being a speedrunner has something to do with this? You choosing maybe the second game over the third game?
That's interesting. I'll let Sam start here because I'm the one who prefers the second game.
Okay.
What makes a good speed game, I think, is the question, right?
What makes a good speed game? Well, I think they're really good for different reasons. Like, I think HP3 is really like HP2 versus HP3 specifically. HP2 is like one of the most polished speed games. Even brightness boosting, which is like the main glitch they use, and there's like warping and stuff and whatever. But brightness boosting is like the one that's most employed. Even that feels like clean. Like HP2 feels like HP1, and then they took the entire year and they just polished what they had in HP1 and made it as good as possible. HP3 is really sloppy, which I like. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like Super Smash Bros. Melee, but that's kind of similar where it had like a really tiny development cycle, and as a result, there are so many fucking like it's just sloppy, but like that slop, like that little scuffedness makes it a lot more fun. Like HP3 is really basic. There's not a ton of glitches in the ways that you break it, but because of that, in the ways that you can't break it per se, but you can like really narrow it down. Like they're so like niche and weird and little, and like a lot of the time saves in HP3 are really like technically difficult or like super tight for not a lot of reward. So I think it's different because like HP2 is probably the better speed game on the whole because it's so much more inviting to like everybody. Even the glitchless category is like super easy to learn. But HP3 for me is a better speed game because it's so scuffed. Like it feels like the game is fighting me back, and when I win, it feels like I win. You know, like in HP2, it's just like, okay, I just gotta do this faster next time. And HP3, it's like, fuck, please, just give me the one, like please. And I really like that.
Yeah, that
Your turn, Porto.
what makes a good speed game for me? I mean, that's kind of a tough question. So it's not really that I found HP3 uninviting or even unfun. In fact, no, I think I like HP3 a lot as a speed game, but when I initially started running it, I encountered a problem with myself with that I personally had with like the game that I haven't felt in any other game I still run, so like the first two, because I don't really run any other games, um but I ran into like this issue where I didn't have with the first one, where HP3 I think is very inviting to run. It's very pleasant, but once you do like one or two or even three attempts, all of a sudden a sort of fatigue builds up in me, and I just go, okay, like after a while, this isn't fun anymore. And like it's not because it's like glitchless or anything, but it might also have to do with like the movement is like so technical and precise, and I'm not used to it, so I never managed to properly learn the game and give it like a fair shot in terms of a speed game. Whereas in HP2, ever since I started, I knew that was the game that I wanted to run for a variety of reasons. Number one, it's like Sam said, it's very inviting. I really like the glitches. I really like boosting. I really like warping. I like Quidditch warping. I'm one of the few members of the community that find Quidditch warping and optimal wrong warps and hundo and stuff like that to be really fun to do. And like there's like a level of
Okay.
technicality
So,
in HP2 that's
uh,
significantly more like deeper. Well, not necessarily deeper, but like it's on the on surface level, it seems a lot more complex to me, which was like it made me want to get better. Whereas HP3, I felt like I wasn't making any progress. The more runs I did, even though once again, I haven't done many. My time on the leaderboards at 52, it's dog shit. So yeah, that's about it. It's basically a game needs to be fast paced. The controls need to be good. Um, it the ideal length of a run for me is between 40 minutes and an hour. If it goes over an hour, then it becomes a little bit uninviting for me. An hour and a half is where I would like prefer a 100% run to be. And the tricks
mhm.
need to look interesting. I like flashy stuff because I'm monkey brain. Um, and there is flashy stuff in HP3. Make no mistake, there is stuff that you will be like, holy crap, you can do that? That's insane. But it's just not nearly as much as like, okay, there's so much boosting in HP2 that like half of the game is just gone now, you know? Um, so I like game destroying glitches. I like that. I like big skips. But also like good movement, which HP3
Okay.
definitely has. I agree with.
So, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Okay, so I have two more questions. One is for Victor and one is for you two. So let's start with Victor just to mix people up. And it's Victor, after playing the first three games, like of all of these games, you already know. You don't know my answer. I'll give my answer too. But which game would you like to speedrun? Like, which game seems inviting for you to start speedrunning?
Actually, the third, because I like the movement a lot,
That's
and
cool.
it's not like so. The like the
Uh,
skips with the brightness in
yes,
HP2, so it's more like precision type of speedrunning,
yes, I
not
would
so
say.
mashing a button so you can launch yourself in the air.
Yeah, I am with Victor on this one. I would also prefer if I would have the speedrun to be the third game. I feel like the progress you can make just by being better in every level and like knowing the game better, and the glitches seem uninviting to me personally, as they're hard. The game's not intended to be played this game, and so it's like learning an entire new segment. In which in this game, the third game, let's say there might be glitches, but you can also just play the game like it is. It puts you into the game, and it's like, okay, this is very easy to do, but then again very hard to master. So you need to master your movement flawlessly.
It's a
I
very
know
good way
there
of
is
putting it, yeah.
glitchless. I know there is glitchless in HP1 and HP2, but movement in HP1 is dog shit, and it's an entirely different category. You need to be very good in moving in a certain way. So it's a whole other story, very hard to me to grasp. And it goes to the same practice as boosting and glitching. It's so complex in its own way. It's kind of uninviting to someone that hasn't already put some hours in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
There is no glitchless category for HP3. There's a multitude of reasons for that, but the main one is the run would more or less look the same with a few areas using the casual solution instead of like the unique skips that you would do, like turn casting or lag jumping. Um, but yeah, I'd be very excited to see you to learn HP3. It's gonna be a banger
Yeah.
if we ever do that. Um,
And my last question for you guys, and I'm gonna shut up and leave you finish the stream if you want. But yeah, my last question is, what is your getaway game? The game you would go and play like without just glitching it to hell. Like if you needed to pick one game that you can replay, then just play for fun. Which would it be?
out of the Harry Potter games or in general?
Yeah, no, out of the Harry Potter games.
Uh, it's still HP2.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play HP3 if HP3 wasn't like my favorite, but maybe like if it's just my getaway game, like no glitches, no give a fuck, probably HP3 but on console because it's very different. But probably that one. I that was one of the first
Six,
games I ever speedrun actually. I
sixth
didn't
gen?
submit my time, but back in the day, yeah, back in the day when I was like 14, there was like 6 runs on the leaderboard and I was third, but I didn't submit. But now there's like a lot more than 6 runs on the leaderboard, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's very interesting to me. Hearing as both of you would play the game you're actually speedrunning as your getaway game.
Well, no,
As in my
Sam's
mind,
Sam's game is like different. It's
yeah, but it's still
yeah.
the third game.
Yeah, but
I
the
thought
console
that you would
version,
make them.
yeah, the console version is
Yeah,
like it's an entirely different game. It was made by another team basically.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
But still interesting for you that you would choose the game that I don't know. I thought you would mentally connect this game with just speedrunning, and it would lose something in the sense of playing it
I
casually.
mean, don't get me wrong, I do, but at the same time, there's so much custom content for HP2. There's custom maps people make all the time. There's the extended mod, which is insanely freaking well made. Um, and I can always generate a random bingo board and just do bingo for like hours. In fact, I every time a bingo tournament is approaching, I can feel myself like losing myself to bingo because like I'm like, okay, I have to stop playing. Like, I just have to, because it's like one more board, and then all of a sudden you've done like 13 boards of bingo. So no, there's like a lot of debate within the community of like, can you play your speed game casually? And most of the time the answer is no, but in the context of HP2, for me it's gonna be a yes, because I really like the collectibles, I really like the secrets, I really like the gold wizard cards challenge. Would I imply some speedrunning tricks during my casual playthrough? Probably yes, especially like with movement. I would probably cut out boosting from it. Um, but I like, no, you can't unlearn movement
Yeah.
or like double inputs and stuff like that's just so engraved within my brain that I I do it subconsciously now. It's so bad that whenever I open Minecraft, shift is my double forward key. Shift is the crouch button in Minecraft. So I would just randomly crouch in Minecraft all the time. Uh,
Okay, Victor, do you have any questions
Nope.
for the people that needed to give us
Enough
questions?
questions, Gras.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't have
Yeah.
any more. Not that smart.
All right. Well, GG's. Thanks for having me. It was fun, and you guys
Yep.
are lovely. And I'm really happy that I could be a part of your little race series. That's so cute.
Yeah, I
Thanks for
really wanted
coming.
you to be a part of this one because HP3 is like, it's the one I don't know, you know?
I'm
Uh,
here for you.
and also I love you.
Mm,
And also
Sorry.
whenever I think of HP3, I think of you. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just the coolest one to ever do it. That's facts.
That's true.
That's gospel.
All right. Nah, everyone who's done it is cool, but you're the
Oh.
cool. All right. We're gonna go ahead and raid 7. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the subs, the follows, and like we had a donation earlier even. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been an absolute blast. We'll see you probably next week with HP4. This time they're gonna be playing through it together as opposed to racing it, and we'll see where we pick up from there. As you guys know, there's a lot of HP games that I still haven't played. So who knows? Maybe in the future I'll join them. In like this experiencing game for the first time endeavor. But we'll see. For now, enjoy some Baldur's Gate 3, and bye bye everyone.